Okay guys, so I'm back. Remember the last video I mentioned that the ammonia was really high off the charts. And you know how I went to buy ammonia remover? You know how I went to buy ammonia remover and the lady at the fish store gave me this fluval ammonia remover. Now, I specifically asked her if this was for salt water or fresh water. She said you can use it for both. Use it for both. Well, after 4 days, 4 days, I kept testing for ammonia. And like I mentioned before, this is the color ammonia. And if you go and look at the chart, ammonia chart right here, there's like 4 parts per million at least, I'd say. So after 4 days of having it in the aquarium, so you can see here about 4 parts per million, 2 parts per million. Yeah. So it's still very high. Ideally, it should be at 0 parts per million. But right now, I take anything lower than 2 just to know that it's working. But it obviously is not. So that fluval is only for fresh water. It uses the ion exchange. So with the salt water, with this being a saltwater aquarium, you got sodium chloride ions floating around with the ammonium ions. Ammonia ions. So that doesn't work very well. It didn't filter out the ammonia. That's why my ammonia level is not going down. The stability I put in, it helps, but it's not helping fast enough. I've been dosing the stability. This is I think the 4th day now, and 3 more days to go. It's supposed to help. But again, the ammonia is still really high, so I went to Big Al's today and I picked up this. I picked up Ammo-Lok for detoxifies aquarium ammonia. It's for salt and fresh water. So per the instruction down here, 5 mils per 75, adding 5 mils per 10 gallons. So I have here a 75-gallon tank, which equates to 37, I believe, 37.5 mil. I put in 35 mils. I leave it a while and then test it again for the ammonia. So what it does is it changes the ammonia, which is the NH3 positive, and it changes to the less toxic form ammonium, NH4, which then gets removed by filtration, carbon filtration. From the last video, I mentioned I put in carbon filter Opti Carb from Fluval. So today, I went out and got a better filtration media, chemi-pur. This is for saltwater aquarium. It's good for, it removes the phosphate and any heavy metals like I keep forgetting the name, but so this will remove the NH4 easily. I'm gonna put it in. I've used this product before. It's really good. It'll make the water crystal clear. Yeah. Anyways, I put this in and see how that goes. I'll be testing for the ammonia in a few hours and see how it goes. And for the update for the blue tang, see the blue tang's up and swimming about, eating algae here. Good sign. You see the Picasso fish is swimming around now too. Oh, well, I call it Picasso, but it's yeah, Picasso trigger. I nickname it Burberry. And there's my purple tang. It recovered pretty well. It's eating well. I didn't have to force feed it like I force fed the blue tang. Here my poor Nemos, I call them Nemos, clownfish. They lost their anemone host. They were hosting in the anemone, but the water wasn't so well, so the anemone died. So there's my sailfin tang. It almost died too. I had to do a 40% water change, which then led to the quicker demise of the anemone, but I saved the fish. When the 300 gallon is set up, I'll get another anemone for the clowns to host in. And I lost my carpet anemone too. All in all, so far it cost me $300 losing the Jordania elegans coral, carpet anemone, and I don't know what the anemone the clowns were hosting. I forgot the name of that. But you look here closer, you can see the crab. It's called the emerald crab. It seems to be doing well with the high ammonia. The eel, I don't know. I feed it every night. I know you can see it down here under the rocks. I feed it every night, but I don't know how it's adapting here. It's not coming out to eat. That's it for now. I'll be back in a few hours or maybe tomorrow to test the ammonia. See how it goes. Fish are doing well. Glad to see the blue tang swimming and eating. I literally took that out of the water and force fed it, injected food into its stomach. Nice blue tang.